Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. And in a few moments at the top of the hour, we'll get this thing going here with Phantom Doctrine. We missed out on one, so I feel like it's been a while since we've been here. So let's see if we can get back into the groove tonight. Coming up very soon. Yeah, we're going to have to move fast. I was in here just before I went live here now, kind of looking at a few things I might want to do as far as, things we can do, whether it's body engineering, whether it's the workshop, the buildings that I'm most interested in, and the kinds of things. Yeah, the kinds of things that I think we got to focus on. So that's kind of the stuff I was looking at. Also, something I realized I haven't done in a while is in the beginning. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Glad you could make it tonight. Another thing I thought about is I haven't checked. You know, at the beginning of missions, you get a chance to check the support jobs. Well, there is a way. It's just not obvious, and because it's not obvious, I often forget to see if there's any new support jobs we have available, because over time I think there's more that can come on board, and I just haven't checked that in a while. So maybe we'll find something we like there, or at least it'll get me to, keep my eye on that more closely. So there's a few notes I have in front of me that I was looking around at. Well, you go have a snack. In fact, your comment just made me realize I need to fill my glass of water before we start, so I better step away now before the top of the hour. And I didn't turn off the speaker, so if you hear the water being poured, you'll know what's going on. Okay, already I'm in fine form. I said speaker instead of microphone. Patrick, Floki, good to see you tonight. There, if you can hear that, the sounds of my water filling up. It is now complete. At 6:59, my time. We'll be ready to go in a minute. There, back in my seat and ready to go. So it looks like we got the core team for tonight with Mike here, Nightmare here, Patrick here. And we'll see who else joins us along the way. Top of the hour. Let's get this party started. How about that? All right, so we're on the map, and the first thing I'm going to look at while we're in the crew quarters is, first of all, we got a couple promotions from last time. We got some loose ends from last time also. Analytics, a couple promotions. So let's take a look at Canasta, see what she picked up. And it's right here. And we have Paramedic. We haven't had any problem being too slow carrying bodies. Cold-Blooded decreases cooldown on the focus ability, which could be very helpful. Quick recovery for HP recovery in the hideout. We've had a few cases. In fact, we still got 3 in the infirmary. But in custom gear, improves reload time. Focus is so important. It's hard not to pick something focus related. So we're going to pick this one for Canasta. And we got Impaler also on the board with a new skill. And what does she have? Survive. Ah ha ha ha! This is going to be a good one. We just increased our set. We got another agent potential. So in case someone who has high hit points get injured, we got the ability now to add someone to the mix potentially, and that is Impaler here. So I automatically, everything else might be nice, but guess what? We're increasing her health. 113. Look at that. 106. Look at that. Bagpipe. 116. There are our top 3 takedowners on missions that'll be going undercover. So the other thing we're going to have to look at on these 3 is to make sure we get them pistol perks and go. This one's okay because we got a silencer. Impaler, yeah, we got to get these guys into training at some point too for pistol perks. That's going to be huge. Coming up, so they have more flexibility and things they can do while in disguise on a mission for us, and give them a little more firepower and silencers that might be available. So I think that's all the promotions. So the next thing I said I wanted to look at was the MK Ultra facility, and the body engineering facility, and we have a slot open, and it's kind of downtime with nothing active on the map except that one story mission in Hong Kong. And I'm thinking, let's take a look at Canasta. She's had EPO treatment already, which now means she is open to getting treatment with gonadorolin, to improve her gonads, I guess. I don't know why I said that, but anyway. This will give her some slight improvements. We have BMA, which gives even better improvements. Gets her hit points up to 110, raises max awareness significantly. And Ampia, which is even better, other than the awareness regeneration. But the dodge cost is reduced. I think I want to put her under for this. It only costs $50. 50 stinking dollars, and it blocks another compound, but we have no clue how good or bad that one will be, because this one looks pretty damn good. Well, I kind of figured you'd at least join me in my thought process on the name of this one, Mike. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. But I think we're going to settle on Empia for Canasta, and let's get her in here and just assign her while we have a lot of agents in, and we want to go with Empia. That better be the one. Wait, why is it not? Why are the numbers not? Oh, because I'm not on her. That should be. Yeah, we're okay. MP at 2 hours, so we picked it. We're going. We got it. It switched over to another person, and that's why the numbers all look. Oh, wait, those weren't the numbers I was looking at. So anyway, minor panic attack. Now let's get over to the workshop, and I want to share with you guys a couple things I would like. On my wish list, I have 4 support buildings. I actually have more, but these were the top 4 I came up with. So far, we've been finding hideout candidates okay fast. Interrogation is like 600. So I don't, and to pay 1,600 to make it cheaper, I don't think interrogation is that important at that cost. Brainwashing costs less time and money. That's on my to-do list, because brainwashing right now is like a $2,000 expense, and it takes like a day and a half to brainwash. So that's on my list, and it's the cheapest one on my list. That's cool, Mike. We'll still be here. We're just going over the things here before we get out in the field. I like this one too, except we're going to have to sell stuff to be able to do it, because it's 3,400. But it reduces the amount of false positives on the world map, which in my mind would, and I've never tested this, I've never got this far, would mean there's less random places that we have to fly to that provide nothing. And so maybe that just sounds really, really helpful. This one looks important, and it sounds like this one reduces the impact of enemy recon. So I'm almost wondering, you know, on each of the beholder missions out there that we find, that they have so much heat that they're going to generate. I have a feeling that maybe those average numbers start going down. It's a hefty price tag, but it really, in the long run, without having to move as much from the extra heat potentially, could come in handy. That's probably lower on my list than the other two. And then the last one, there's a body engineering slot. I'm thinking of expanding that now that I'm seeing how cheap it is to upgrade our agents. So yeah, body engineering slot at 1400. So what I'm thinking I'm going to start with first, what was the cheap one down here? Even though we haven't started brainwashing yet, I'm going to do this one because we're starting to pick up brainwashing perks that we could start researching. Namely, unlocks the control phase treatment, which is a part of the brainwashing. So I think I'm going to pick this one to start with. Right or wrong, because this I don't know the proper, you know, the optimal path to expanding our workshop at this point in the game. I've just never got this far, so we're going to find out together what we think is going to work. And with that all done, I would have to say, let's go to analytics. We got our last piece of document here, and it should hopefully, and we're going to have to find, somehow we'll finally make the link to something. Let's find out. Fidel Castro from A Naked Writer. Okay, and Fidel Castro. Is there actually going to be a link to Fidel Castro? Are you kidding me? Here he is. And Naked Writer. Do we have Naked Writer somewhere? Yeah, right, way down here. So, you know, we'll just do this. Doesn't mean the pictures all have to be at the top, but here we go. All right, we finished this. We got a new enemy revealed, which is fine because on the map prior to this moment, we only had one revealed agent remaining after all our successful missions. We got some new intel here and a new agent candidate, so we'll jump right over there in a moment. So that was nice to finish this up, and there was a link to Fidel Castro. He's got his fingers in the stirring the pot here. And so with the last of the intel, we got all 14 out of 14. So let's see if we can solve this puppy here. And Emil Danilov, we'll just say Danilov. We'll just say Danilov. And there's a lot of stuff in here. Holy smokes. I have no room to keep this organized. This is an affront to my senses right now. Garden of Eden and Shed House. Here I saw Hen House and I thought we had a link, but it was Shed House. But Shed House is right here. I don't know if I see any Garden of Eden anywhere. Not off the top of my head. Okay, Black Swan. There's Emil. There's his link. In fact, that was my father's name, Emil. Except he spelled it E-M-I-L-E. So I can remember as a kid getting cold calls back when they were big, when you had landlines and people would just randomly call you, at least in the U.S., and you always knew it was a cold call or somebody who didn't know Dad when they asked for Emily. So every time I see Emil, I'm going, he should have had his name spelled this way. He should have just dropped the E. Okay, let's see. Where are we now? Strikebreaker and Havoc Beams. And right off the bat, I don't see Havoc Beams I see. We have a Crusoe link. Is that this one? Oh, that's huge. I'm going to have to move this this lone thing down here. So I need a clean board to be able to think and see. Okay, so we got Crusoe here. We got our link here. And then we got to go solve some stuff. Mr. Effective, Choir Singers. No, I don't see any of those. Man of the Year, Boreas, and Sync Cujo. Three keyword, Mr. Effective. Yeah, Mr. Effective. Okay, I think we gotta solve a couple more, so let's take a look here. There's a bunch of Spanish Armada agents sniffing around Roland Shelley's house in Great Wave. Okay, we got some new picture out there. Whenever you hear that noise, there it is. Where'd it go? It was right here. Roland Shelley is a shy man. He was hiding. So we're gonna have to solve this one, so let's make room. Did we see Great Wave before somewhere? Yes, way over here. So let's move Emil over here, and let's move Great Wave over here, and we got an easy line to draw. There we go. Oh, Mr. Effective. Oh, thank you. Where there's Mr. Effective, so we got a link all the way up there. So let's do it. We just don't. It just doesn't take us anywhere yet. Kind of like this one. It goes out to a dead end. Garden of Eden. No. So let's solve. We got 3 pieces left to solve. Let's do it. Folk Hero. The counterfeiting operation has finally been traced to Third Rail. I've seen that before. So we got Folk Hero and Third Rail. I see another Third Rail down here. Do we have a Folk Hero anywhere else? Doesn't look like it to my eyes. So let's keep going. All right, convoy intel from Diaspora reliable. 7 refrigerator trucks registered to redacted, guards identified as calamari militants. Agents noted their armaments, American made. Although the serial numbers were filed off, the infrared stamp wasn't. Analysis determined it was part of redacted weapons cache from Catalina Park safe house, busted 3 months ago. Considering calamari relations with volunteers. There we go. So calamari, Catalina Park, volunteers. Oh no, that's not. And diaspora. Diaspora, I don't know how to pronounce that word, to be quite honest. Catalina Park, we got a link down here. Yeah, okay, we all saw the Catalina Park at the same time, but I don't see this whole spider web down at the bottom. Doesn't seem to go anywhere. Anybody see an attachment for that anywhere? I'm sure not seeing it down at the bottom. So it looks like our final piece of intel is going to be the key that solved this thing. Okay, operational report. Black Swan entered the GAIA lobby in Garden of Eden at 0933, posing as an electrician. I got one more thing to find. This time, 1001, no. At this time, observing an individual matching the description of, there's Sync Cujo. We may have found a link, because I know that name for sure is out on the map. So is Garden of Eden, I think. Let's see if this is going to give us a multiple link kind of solution here. GAIA. Then we have Sync Cujo. So this all down here just seems like a whole mess of nothing. So let's link to Sync Cujo, and that brings it here. But now, do we have a link to Garden of Eden? Yes, we do. So this should link it all up. Except, why is Mr. Effective not linked up? We're missing something. Oh, Black Swan. Oh, right over here. So, Emil, you were dirty after all. Look at that. Now we got it. Now we got it. 3 new agent candidates. Not that we're in an active hiring mode at the moment. So our operational board is gone right now, and I do have enough to move should something weird and bad happen. So my current $0 amount is 2,500 for Dubrovnik, so I got to keep that in mind. And yeah, it even tells me here, upgrade my mind control capabilities. So that's on my list of things to upgrade. And we're just going with the cheaper brainwashing first. Now let's see. We got everything going that I can think of that I had on my list. So I think it's time to get back. Yeah, and we can't hire anybody. We're just getting new agent after new agent after new agent, but I can't hire anybody. So that's interesting. So Canasta's out. I don't really want to tie up Bagpipe that much, but you know what? Let's see the cost for Bagpipe, and let's see if she has any pistol trainings available. Nah, not really. Although that is, I think, something she would be able to use. I think that's a weapon she's able to use on when she's in disguise. I'm almost positive, so that could be a good one to pick up. Let's look here. No, I don't like that one. There's some pistols. So why don't we give her this training? I'm going to go in the hole, but I think we got time to build it up if I don't spend anything else. It'll keep her off the map, though, for 1 day, 12 hours, but we'll still have Canasta and our newest high hit point person available. So now's the time to get some training done that'll make her better, mainly with some pistols. The question is, do I prefer this, reducing awareness of enemies, or having Sure Shot? Sure Shot could be huge. And direct kills of stun characters restore AP. You know, maybe I changed my mind. 800 1 day 12 hours, or 700 1 day 12 hours. It's only 100 difference. I'm gonna train. There, we got a lot of stuff going on, but the map is quiet, so I figured I'd better push now to get this stuff done. And nothing else. The infirmary, just for an FYI, for those that didn't see it, we got Ranger, we got Oracle, and Lampster all in here. All who could improve with our MK Ultra facility there. So maybe I got to look at expanding that too, so we can start upping our stats the easy and cheap way too. All right, here we go. And this is the map right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 agents. I got a pair there. So I have 5 available agents, which is a little thinner than I would like. I think I'm going to hold off on the Hong Kong special mission. What do we need for it? Just as a reminder, a Hong Kong-based information should have intel on the Marquis cargo. Didn't we do this? Didn't I do the single one? Maybe I didn't do this one yet. I could have sworn I sent someone over there. Must not have done it. Anyone remember me doing this? I could have sworn. It seems like I've done this. But he'll have intel on the Marquis cargo, so we'll send somebody over there. Maybe our solo person can get over there and get the intel from him. We'll find out. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, I really feel like I need to spread out, but I guess we'll wait for points of interest to pop up. Let's go. All right, so we got Canasta back. That's nice. That's a nice thing about that facility, is it's nice and quick. However, now that she's back, let's go back in there and do somebody else. And I was thinking the next person I had on my list was Bagpipe. Or did I give her training? Oh, she's in training. So let's go to the next on my list. Impaler. Where is Impaler? I'm in the wrong facility. There. Where is Impaler? Because she's got these new hit points. Well, let's make them even better, along with her other stats. Now, what I got to do is, when Canasta got to that really nice treatment, she had first gotten the EPO. So I'm going to put her in here first. Kind of hurts the dodge and awareness, but it ups her hit points. But the next treatment after this, that gets us better with our dodge cost and awareness regen. So that's we're going to have a temporary discomfort down here for overall improvement. So I'm going to pick the EPO. This actually is not bad by itself, and I'm not sure where it leads to though. And it lowers the... I just know the EPO, the reason I'm doing it, I know what it leads to in the other chemicals based on canasta. So I'm going to go the known route. And we're going to put Impaler in here. And 3 hours. And we're back up to, we're almost back up to our minimum 2,500. And for a cost of 50, I'm going to spend it. Okay, back out on the map. Now we have more blue agents now. So brainwashing has finished. Let's pause, and we're at 2,500. Do I want to dip below? We have no increasing pressure on our base right now. So I do believe that, let's take a look at the facilities. Maybe now's the time to be push to upgrade. Gaining more documents. Yeah, I was going to do that. So let's expand our brainwashing facilities. It gets me alarmingly low there, but the other thing I'm going to look at is we're going to go in here and check out our weapons, see what we have available to potentially sell. Now I have this weapon here, which is a damn good weapon. But I have a lot of them, but I could sell a couple for 880, still have 4 in my inventory. And I'm thinking I'm going to do that. And then we're cool again. And I don't have to worry about anything. And we still got 4 of those nice weapons. Now this one's a decent weapon. I'm going to sell a couple of these also. And leave it at that. Now let's see what else we have. Or how many do we have available at our base right now? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically, I should be able to put 1 more back into training. Because we got 1 MK, we got 1 there, 1 there. I'm going to put 1 more into training now that I have funds. And let's see who we want to use. Canasta, you have pistol. So actually the one I want to try and look at is the one that's getting her drugs right now. So anyone else got high hit points at the moment? Not really. Taylor, but he's away. So we'll hang on. Now how about myself? Do I need to go through a drug treatment? Well, I don't have slots for 1. Do I need to upgrade my training? Gaining sure shots sure sounds nice. I'm telling you. I'm going to train also. Now let's get back out on the map. And I have 3 teams that are ready to fly from the base, depending on what we find. Okay, we got more. We just got our treatment done. But I want to put Impaler through another treatment real quick. So let's go back. And Impaler. Can you not? Can you not? Oh, yeah. Look at BMA now. Look at that. Puts her up to 124 and makes all these better that we took a hit on. Yeah, we're doing it. $50, 2 hours. There we go. So there must be different drug combinations that one can try, but since I already know one that works, you know, purely by accident on doing this, I can see a path. I don't know if there might be better. So I imagine at some point it'd be kind of fun to min-max and figure out what drug combinations get you the best improvements. And that's a hefty improvement. Oh, baby, are we ever gonna... We've never seen an enemy agent that high in hit points. So she's gonna be able to just knock out and take it to anybody out there. Okay, we got an informer that gave us a new agent candidate, which is, you know, lovely, because I can't hire any right now. You know, what I could do is try to interrogate... I wonder. Well, no, because I have over the limit right now. But I'm thinking of... That's why I'm holding on to the 2 bad eggs that we know about. Wherever they are down here. Oh yeah, it doesn't say right off the bat, but Volta and whatnot. That's why I'm kind of hanging on to them, because as our brainwashing facilities improve, I'm thinking of throwing these guys into the test chair, our known agents in there, and trying out the brainwashing facilities on these guys. That's why I'm hanging on to them in the forgers department. Yeah, kick drum and Volta. So that's the plan with them. Let's keep going. At some point, the map's got to go popping and crazy. Oust! Good to see ya! So we got one more body engineering slot now. Not that, well, we can continue pumping people through there. It doesn't hurt at $50 a pop to just improve their stats a little bit here and there. You never know when that might be enough to make a difference. So this is a workshop. We have a new facility that we might want to spend on. And I was interested in reducing false positives on the map. Brainwashing, I think I did that. I didn't cross out what was on my list. So yeah, here's something I was looking at. It's expensive. Unlocking the control phase treatment at the facility. So we can start setting up the brainwash and control phase kind of treatment. Problem is, that's hefty. That brings us down to 1,500, and the heat's okay though. So let's take the hit right now. And we are hurting for money. Maybe what I do is see if we have any weapons that make sense to sell. Do I have an overabundance of any one type? Why don't we sell one of these? And there we go. We're close to the 2,500 with no heat. I'm cool with this. That's why it pays to find all the loot that we've been finding on the map, because then at some point, like we're at now, trying to expand with expensive stuff, there's a quick way to get you the money when you really take the time to loot out all the missions we're on. All right. Oh, we've got something here, Baghdad. Well, guess what? We have a very convenient group that can go out really close by. And we found another informant. And the map needs to... It would be nice if the map got active in a calm way, instead of like it's probably going to do. Okay, we got control phrase treatment done. And we're back up to a decent amount. I don't know that I want to make a big dollar spend again. So I think I'm going to just let's just see if there's a cheap facility that I want to do in the workshop first. Like hideout of candidates, that was I determined that wasn't that important. Unlock the comms to obtain secret documents through signal analysis. I thought I had built this once, but apparently I clicked on it, but you have to then click here to actually put it into construction. Another cheap one is reducing our heat we gain from combat. Oh, here's one I was thinking about also. Unlocks the Seek Agent job, allowing us to reveal any known agents that on the world map down here, we'll look at that in a second, to reveal their known enemy agents' activities. I wonder if that could be helpful. Let's find out. And we're close to our 2,500 we need to move, so I'm cool with that. But on the map down here, we have known enemy agents, and we only have one right now. We only have one. And that workshop item we're working on may help us figure out what he's up to, therefore figure out where he might be, that kind of thing. That's what I'm hoping. We'll find out. We have a new enemy revealed, Cask Mate. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, to figure out where they are, and if we're lucky when we figure out where they are, that is indeed a cell. So wouldn't that be cool? So we have a new enemy, but it also here says known enemy agents. Oh, well, guess what? It's because we now have his name. That's why. It wasn't another one, a second one. It was just the same one that we're finding out about. And since there's only one known on the map, maybe that's why it's a little on the quiet side. Maybe I do need to send one person over here. Who I have 5 available, and just do the single person story mission part. Hey, Mike is back. His step away is over. Why don't we do the special mission and just send someone over there? How about Sapphire? Why don't you go do that job for us? Oh, we're back up to 5 agents. Somebody just came off of something. Okay, we got a North American thing here. So let's send our agents here from New Orleans. 2-hour flight. We'll get there in plenty of time, hopefully, to react. And it's another informant. And Bagpipe has a new proficiency. I want to go in there and take a look at the weaponry available and see about upgrading her weapons. In fact, that's the other thing I got to do. I want to get more. So now that we have the funds, I want to build more med kits so everybody's going to be equipped when they get out there. So, who was it that just finished? Bagpipe. So she should have a new proficiency. In fact, I think this is it right here. She already had one in her possession. And we have ammo. We got to come up with a silencer over here that she can use. That's only a pistol, so we cannot buy or sell the SMG silencers, but we got her that. So there's that. Okay. It says MK Ultra. What do we have? Oh, we now have control phrase training. Whew, it's going to be expensive, but we're gaining abilities to do some things in here along with our brainwashing. So brainwashing, I could have sworn brainwashing was 2,000. Oh, I spent money to reduce the price, didn't I? So it did help, and it's down to less than a day. So yeah, our upgrade there definitely did help in brainwashing. 500 reduction and almost cuts the duration. Not quite, but close to half, I think. All right, so I might want to see about, while we got a very quiet map at the moment, getting somebody in training again for pistol perks. One of our high hit point was, let's look at Impaler, see what her skills are. Okay, so now she has a proficiency here. Intermediate firearms, but I didn't think that was considered something you could carry on a infiltrating mission. So I think what we got to do is get her some pistol perks. That could be a big one, but why? Just so we have some variety. Let's give her the actual pistol perks, so we can use some of those suppressors that we already have. Okay, our money is good, and we're okay. And this allows the Seek Agent job, allowing to reveal known enemy agents' activities. So where do we do the Seek agent jobs? That's what I want to find out. Is there anything in here for Seek agents? I just don't know where we would go to do it. Maybe it'll be on the map somehow. Because, yeah, I see nothing in our facility that lends me to believe. So who else was getting drugs? Yeah, I want to do the EPO on Octopus. Oh, that's where. Thank you, Nightmare. Good thinking. Good thinking. Good thinking. Let's get Octopus in here. We'll get her drug treatment started. Okay. Oh, Seek agent. There we go. We got a Seek agent job right here. It's a 2-team thing. Now you have a Seek agent talent. So Baghdad, who's with you in Baghdad? Yucca. So why don't we send you and Yucca to do it? There we go. Good thinking, Nightmare. That's exactly where it was. Okay, so we have still 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 agents currently available. We'll have a 6th coming up soon. In 3 hours. So we'll have 3 teams ready to go out. So that actually translates to 4 active teams that we'll have out on the field. Okay.
Welcome to Hong Kong. I'm told you're looking for information.
Indeed. I want to know who supplied the cargo for CS Marquis' latest trip.
Its last voyage, eh? That ship was bad karma from the start. I'm happy it's gone.
So, how much for the information?
The cargo belonged to my enemies. If you harm their business, there will be no charge.
How generous of you. What makes you think I'm out to hurt them?
Judging by the news from Glasgow, it seems to be your style. I will send the data.
That went well.
Yeah, too well.
Yeah, I agree with myself, Deadpan. That went well. Too well. What's going on out there in Hong Kong? Okay, we got Octopus back. Maybe just because we know we have... Let's go back to the facility. Octopus. Yeah, BMA looks like a nice upgrade for you. No, what am I talking about? Who was in there? I'm switching around to people randomly because that's who they showed me. Bagpipes had the compounds. Oh, EP. I wanted to give Bagpipe EPO too. To work on getting her max hit points up. Look at that. It hurts her awareness temporarily till we get her the next drug. But we'll do that. And then who else did I just send through? Ranger. Oh, Rangers. Back. She's out of the infirmary. She's also another one that could use a compound. She's had EPO. So I'm thinking I'm going to give her the Ampia. There, we got 2 upgrades going. So we got our little drug production line in full speed. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, okay. We got Canasta. Okay, and Kate, give them the best. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I got to do. Upgrade while I got some money. And let's look at everybody's outfitting right now. So if they're traveling, I can't upgrade their stuff because they're busy in the middle of a mission. So that's my fault if something goes bad and wrong there. So let's get back to some of our more important folks. Or maybe I can fix them here. Yeah, okay, I can get them stuff here. So let's take a look real quick at Canasta, because she's out there and busy. I would like to get her a med kit. Why don't we do a med kit? Well, I guess I'm going to splurge for a grenade also. And we should gain that back right now. Oh, active beholder cells, -20. That's going to start popping up real quick, so I got to start watching out for the money. But let's get her equipped. And we'll have to start watching everybody that we can potentially equip. And I'm not going to spend anything more because we got 20 hours before we seek the castmate. But there's a beholder cell active out there. Hopefully Seeking Agent will help us find it. Let's hope. Let's hope. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, is there another special mission over here? 3. Taipan provided the lead on the shipping company that delivered marquee cargo to Hong Kong. How often do you get a 3-person mission? Not very often. But it is a special mission. Maybe that's why. I'm not going to rush to this one. It's a story mission after all. I want to find that beholder cell is my big thing to find right now because we got it's eating into our money right now. It's not increasing danger. So at least there's that. They don't have a clue where we are quite yet. Alright, I got my new proficiency. I should probably... Well, I can't afford to upgrade and equip anybody else yet anyway, so let's just keep going. Nice upgrade for Ranger. We're getting a lot of high hit point folks out there, so we're going to have a lot more flexibility than we used to have. Bagpipes out. Let's go back here because we may have, like, Bagpipe might need another upgrade. No drugs. No, body engineering is what I want. Where's so Bagpipe? Oh, we must have maxed her out. So who else was going through the stuff? Where is it? No, Ranger. Ranger might need a compound, and we haven't given her EPO yet. So let's do that. And then who else? There should be one more person in here. Octopus. That lowers max awareness. I'm going to do this for Octopus. I'm really just going willy-nilly because it only costs 50 bucks at a pop to get our stats upgraded. But I need to stop even 50 bucks. But at least the heat's not rising. Alright, the map is okay. And we're getting back our treatments. Okay, a new agent from our informer, but we can't... Well, our barracks is full, and there's no workshop to increase our barracks capacity, so... oh well. And Ranger is done. Let's just continue for a little bit, let our money build up a little bit. There we go, because we're going to need to outfit our folks to take them out. Who do we have available to go to Kabul? We got a bunch of agents here. The team from Baghdad is not closer? Why does it not show the team from Baghdad? I have a team in Baghdad right here. It shows that they're not available? Oh, because that's, they're searching. That's the team that's searching. Okay, so that's where they're searching, seeking the agent. So they're potentially very nearby. Okay, so let's see. In Kabul, we'll send Oracle and Ranger. Let's see how they're equipped before I send them out. Oracle and Ranger. Ranger, we need stuff. And I may have to sell a weapon or two here coming up. And Oracle, is that who I said I was sending out with her? And I can't even afford that. So what I got to do is sell some stuff. I don't want to sell too many good things. Where's a weapon? Maybe I got to sell some of the cheap stuff that doesn't impress me, but at the same time I got to be careful I don't sell stuff that people are proficient with. You know what I'm saying? Let's go into the sell category. So this one's a sniper rifle because it can do headshots, but how many do I need? I'm going to sell one of these. I can sell one of these and one of these. I don't want to sell all my multiples. Okay, so at least my money doesn't have me concerned anymore for the moment. So let's send our team of, who did I say, Oracle and Ranger. And then over here we're going to send to Brussels another pair. How about I try to send a pair that's equipped? Okay, Codex will go, and Octopus. Codex and Octopus are going for this one. Something else popped up. Oh, we got something in London all of a sudden. So I do have another team ready to go out. In fact, let's see who I want to send. Lampster and Bagpipe. Let's see how their Lampster and Bagpipe are equipped. Lampster doesn't have anything, and Bagpipe doesn't have anything. And I definitely we're spending money like we have it. Okay, you got that. So I guess I'm not going to do frag grenades for you guys in case you get ambushed, but at least you'll get to heal yourself just in case. Well, I guess we can go in openly hostile. Will that hurt us? I wonder if this will hurt us just checking a place out. You know what I'm saying? If we just wear it as we're flying around, just in case we get ambushed, who cares if we're openly hostile? But will it prevent us? I guess we got to find out. You know, we just got to find out. So Bagpipe and I can't remember who else. Oh, Lampster. So I think the infirmary is empty now. So we're going to send out you guys with I'm going to buy another med kit. No grenades or nothing, but at least I'm going to send you out openly hostile with vests, and I'm not going to do that with anybody else until I learn whether or not this hurts us when we're out on a mission, you know, flying on the public airways with our light armor vests on. I guess we'll find out. So let's see, who did I say again? Lampster, Bagpipe. Now we got most of our teams in motion that we have available right now. Well, it says we have one more team back at the base. Nothing there. We got something here. Let's react. So we can interrupt the op. It's increasing danger by 109. You know, I'm just going to try to interrupt this one because I have a feeling my other job out there. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess we are getting our guns through too. I'm just going to interrupt this one because I'm hoping that Canasta will be successful in finding the Beholder cell so we can do that mission instead. And we have a team. No, I thought we had a team there. Yeah, there we do. I just didn't scroll up high enough. They're going to interrupt the op. And we found a new informant. So now we're at least a little better spread out. And we'll send this team down to Havana. Let's send agents from Chicago. And we got a new one out here. And I have some agents in Kabul who shouldn't be too far away. Okay, we did it. She got back. So enemy agent, caskmate. His identity is Yuri Khatib. But it doesn't really show what he's doing. So it didn't pay off in that respect. So we didn't find anything that way. But we got a lot more known agents out there. Oh, baby, we got a lot more agents out there. I can seek a lot of agents right now. So this agent we're interrupting. So we kind of know where he's at. We have no clue where this guy is. Let's see if we can seek this agent with the same team. Canasta in Baghdad. And Yucca again. Could be. This is a new phase of the game that we're into that I'm not super familiar with. So, I mean, it really could be. We have one more person in training. So I could actually, just to have them wait over there, have somebody wait in Hong Kong also. We'll send Corona. My travel partner won't be with me anymore. So they're just staying where they are. This doesn't mean that's where they're searching. They're just busy seeking the agent. Whatever that means. Okay, we got something going here. And I think this is another... Well, maybe we just do this so we can get a mission in for today. And I recon. Do a recon. We didn't have enough local to be able to tail. So maybe I need to start sending folks out in threes just so we have a chance to tail an agent when we find them. And therefore find the beholder cell. So that's what I'll start doing. Is upping the agents traveling around to threes. So let's just interrupt this one for now. With the agents on site. And then start rejuggling my agents so that they're now out there in teams of 3 going forward. So we have one person. Let's send that extra person to London. That's me, okay? And eventually we'll start consolidating our teams. Oh, whoa, 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 look what! Information comes from our informer in Chicago. We found a conspiracy cell in London. So we got our beholder cell. Good, good informant. Pat that man on the back. Buy him a steak dinner, whatever he desires. Let's see. I got a lot of busy agents though, so I will at least have a team right here, right now to do the recon. So Lampster and Bagpipe can do that as I'm on my way. And Bagpipe is good at recon, so there you go. Okay, another point of interest here. Everybody is slightly tied up. That's a little problem with interrupting so many and then also doing this here. Oh, baby. I'm not going to be able to get there right away. This job will finish in 2 hours, and then we can fly them up here. Oh, this is an important one, too. Suspicious activity. There's a lot going on. This is automatic suspicious activity. So, rather than fly to this point of interest, we're going to check out the suspicious activity. Once this is done in an hour. Okay, so let's pause. We interrupted their job, so now this team can get over here ASAP from Brussels. And I'm going to send myself also. Well, there's a lot of agents out there. Maybe we can find another cell. So I'm going to send the 3 of us there just in case we get a chance to tail. Well, let's send us all 3 there just in case. Because that'll increase our danger. It says there's no agents in range, but we just sent agents there. So let's see what happens when we get there, if we can still do any of these. Okay, we can do them all. So the question becomes, do we let them complete their mission, potentially forcing us to move? Oh, and we got a new point of interest way up here. Hey, Douglas. Dougie, how you doing today? I don't have that on my radar yet, just because I don't really have an open slot for it. I'll look closer at new games coming up when we start finishing some of the live stream playthroughs, because we got 3 separate ones going there, or one of the episodic ones. That we just released, The Long War of the Chosen, today. So I'm just going to say no for today because we aren't close to looking at switching right now. So, if you want, over in the Discord and suggestions, tell me a little bit more about the game, what you like about it, that kind of thing, and I'll make sure I look into it. How about that? And here, can I afford letting them finish the mission? I think we're going to tail the agent and see if we can find another cell. We're gonna get hit by the 93 danger, unfortunately, but we haven't tailed anybody in a while, and we're going to do that. See if we can get lucky and find another enemy cell. So I still got to get folks over here, and if I only did one of the 2-person things to interrupt the mission, I still wouldn't have enough folks to send here, and I don't have enough folks here. What I'm gonna have to do as soon as this agent gets here, send these guys up here. Yikers, I could send the North American team over here, but that'll take forever. Might as well let this recon just finish. Okay, let's send this team up here from Hong Kong. It's going to be too late to really do anything up here, so hopefully it's nothing major, and hopefully over here it's nothing major. One can hope. Okay, we finished our training over here also. So one thing I can do with the completed training is Impaler. You have silencers available, and we're going to give you one. Boom, right there, right now. It means I have an extra body available here. And what I'll do is I'll fly you up to Paris, so we end up having a team of 3 here. Because I think that's my new MO, so we have the option to tail whenever, especially with 4 active agents out there. And we will finish that in 12 hours, the Seek agent. So we'll see what that provides. And so between tailing and seeking agents, maybe we'll come up with another cell to do after this one. Get our money back. I don't really want to send you here alone. Tactical recon is done in 1 hour though, so what I'll do is as soon as that's done and I send the team here, I'll send you up there also, just in case. Well, it'll be too late to tail, I'm sure, but at least it'll get my team of 3 together. Okay, we finished that, so let's pause. We can do the assault anytime now that we know where it is. Let's send our teams over here, the 2 in London and Impaler also. And we have another team of 3 out there. Okay, we found an informant here, except they're going to try an informant assassination. So yeah, all of a sudden, we have a lot going on, and this one I just want to interrupt. And the only problem with this, let's give Bagpipe more skills. Yeah, I don't know. I like Lamster, so we'll let him do that. And we'll have an idle agent sitting here, but I don't want to send a solo agent in there. So the enemy job was interrupted. So this team is now free. Okay, so the team in Novosibirsk, who knows if I'm saying it right, but I think you know the city I meant. Yeah, this is an old school game from about, well, if you want to call 4 years ago old school. But it's a spy thriller kind of thing. We got a lot of stuff going on, and pretty soon we're going to do an actual mission. This is just kind of the, the geoscape part of the game here, as we're searching around to places of interest to see if there's real activity or fake activity, fake news there, and see what we can do. And let's send our team from here. It's a 10-hour trip, so we're not going to be able to do much once we get there if it's an active site. Because that's a long flight, my friends. That's a long flight. Okay, we did not find anything up here. We got a new enemy revealed. Information comes from our informer in London. So we now have a new enemy, Moondog. Okay, and the other agent, seeking in progress. The other agent went in hiding. Because you only have access on where they are. We're doing enemy recon on this one. This guy's in charge of the assassination attempt. And this Moondog is in the actual conspiracy, in the beholder cell, so that we're going to be taking down soon. And what do we do? We got a new... Oh, he's in the conspiracy cell. So let's take a look at that. So there's 2 agents in the cell site that we know of right now. So we know there's at least 2 agents there to take out in London. And this guy's in Riga. This guy's in Dublin. So as soon as we get some agents finishing their jobs, I want to do this because we'll since there's only 4. Well, it doesn't mean there can't be a third that we just haven't discovered. But more than likely, we'll have a beholder cell to deal with 2 enemy agents. Thanks for dropping in, Doug. Thanks for the idea. Like I said, if you leave it in my suggestions part of the Discord, I'll be able to go back when I'm ready to play or start a new series and look at people's suggestions there. That's the easiest place for me not to lose things or forget about your comments here. If you can do that for me, whenever you have a chance. No rush, because these playthroughs will take a while. But thanks a bunch, Doug. All right. So we're free here, and I'm not going to start any new jobs as we go, and let some of these finish up so I have as many agents as possible available to draw from. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, but they aren't necessarily my best. So let's see what we find here. It's going to keep us busy and hopping, isn't it? False alarm there, but here. So you notice we're getting more of this just popping up, letting me know this is where I need to go, as opposed to this. Let's see who's closer, Baghdad or Bordeaux. Bordeaux in 4 hours, closer than Baghdad, okay? And then here we can send the team from Baghdad. And we have finished tailing an agent. Unable to continue pursuit, no new enemy cells. Okay, so every time we tail when there's an active cell on the map, so we have now learned, don't do the tail job. And we gained heat. I can see it's already risen up here. So we have a new meta, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Do not do the tail job when you already have a known cell on the map. Does that make sense? I think so. I usually down in the descriptions of any of my videos, I usually have a link to it. If you don't see it, let me know. Okay? And here we go. Everybody's flying. We got an active team here. We got a lot of people. Who's in this site? Yeah, not some of our highest level people. Who's at this site? Yeah, I gotta wait for some impale. Yeah, Bagpipe's busy right now. So some of my high level folks are canastas in flight. So I gotta wait for these flights to land. And we got Bagpipe. Finished her interrupting of the op. We got a team here. Big time danger. Ranger and Oracle. So they're not... Ranger's being developed. She's turning into a nice agent. But we're just going to interrupt with her. Because I got enough other agents high quality that I think we can use. While we're sitting here, let's send our team over here from Riga. Uh-oh. ID exposed from tailing. So we definitely need to send this team back to base to get new IDs so we can use them on the mission. So Riga. Yeah, so I want to send a team from Riga. Okay, there are no wonder I keep forgetting to scroll up. So these three are going there. This Dublin team's gonna go back to base so we can get new IDs. We got a new informant here, so that's all good. So once we get our new IDs, I think we're gonna be good to go. Of course, you know what's going to pop up in the meantime. Fly faster, plane. Fly faster. Fly faster. We got to go back to Riga again. Probably they're going to try assassinating this guy, maybe. Who knows? And then we could send our American team, or our North American team up there from Havana. Okay, no, that was just false news right there. And over here, we got something going on. Enemy recon. Taylor, Grimoire, they're nice filler agents. But okay, so I can let this one go. Because there's no increase in danger here. So we're going to let it go. Before I make up my final mind, yeah, because any new heat is going to push us over the edge for danger, but I can let this go because it generates 0 heat, and that keeps these agents available. Let's get back here for new identities. We have the money for them, and let's do our identities here. Let's get our new identities. Oh lordy, I'm not well aware of the names. I didn't come prepared today. Here I got on ahead of time, but I did not bring my list of names. So we'll just randomize at this point as we go through them. I just can't remember. Okay, here, let's just do this one. We'll just call her Moneypenny. Or does somebody already take that name? I don't know. There you go. Codex. I don't think we've used this one. He's temporarily Jason Bourne with his new identity. And myself. Since I've been a fan all my life, there you go. And we are ready now, I think, to do the Beholder cell right this minute. I have enough available agents on the map that I'm going to be able to draw from. Yeah, there's agents all over that are available that'll put together a nice team, and that's what we're going to do. So, Cadasta, you're going to be in there. Where's some openly hostile? Well, you won't be for long because we're going to disguise you, Bagpipe. So we have two high-level individuals that can take down enemy agents on this mission. Everybody else, we're going to see. We got vests on that will not blow our cover, and we're all fully kitted out. So Impaler is good, Codex is good with the shotgun. I never mind having him along. He's always got my back. Sapphire, yeah, everything is good enough on this team, I do believe. And everybody's got at least one weapon of expertise with them. Now let's come down here. This is what else I want to do. Let's go to the vendor. Okay, this is what I want. What I got to keep my eyes on is, I guess we haven't found any upgrade to our support jobs yet. We'll just have to do with these. I know there's other support jobs that exist out there, so I just got to get in the habit of keep checking this and just instead of just going with what I have, because eventually I'll be able to buy another job. Maybe it just won't come available till a new slot becomes available, but we'll keep our eyes open. And we'll keep the team like this. I think that's Volta and Kick Drum. I like keeping them where I can keep my eyes on them. No. I didn't want to go all the way back out. Ladies and gentlemen, Octopus, Sapphire, Codex, Impaler. I don't think it changed any of the teammates. So we're back now. We got our two disguises. We're allowed to, and everybody else has proficient equipment, fully laden, and we got these guys back. So now we're ready to go. He doesn't get one of his best. He doesn't have the takedown. Let's look at his stats real quick, just so you know why I didn't consider him. He's got an 86 max hit points, and when I got people on the inside, especially knowing ahead of time that there's two agents inside that we got to deal with, I want enough agents to. It makes it more challenging when I don't have two agents that can actually take down their agents, guaranteed, and he just won't cut it. So therefore, he's my shotgun guy. So we'll only have one distract, and we're keeping him on the mission. Just won't be in disguise. So that's why I made my choice. Thanks, Douglas. I appreciate it. That you know, you got to understand my memory. You got to put it where I can find it when I need it, and that's a great place to do it. So thanks for the gaming suggestion for when we're ready to choose some new ones. And there we go. We're ready to go. Let's launch. Everybody's all set. It's a go. Okay, we are attacking a major conspiracy hub. Expect fierce security measures and heavy resistance, including enemy agents. And we know there's at least 2 from our advanced scoutings. We know we're looking for 2. All right. Let's do the overview of the map. Okay, it's a big, one of these big buildings, 3-story with the attic probably. So that's the ground floor. Oh, it's just a tall building. So there is no second floors. It's all one floor. We got lasers on here that we're going to have to deal with. And it looks like this is where we could take the lasers out. We have camera panel there and a camera panel here. And by spinning around, so it looks like it's kind of like some kind of office building complex. Our undisguised people might be able to enter this room and be a safe room. So there's no guarantee. There's not a lot of windows. Let's face it. So having a spotter to check out the inside there. Yeah, there's windows up here, but they're almost like fake windows, eh? There's one window there. All these others are shut. There's potentially a window there. There's an entry door there. Not a lot of windows available on the ground floor. In fact, the only windows really available on the ground floor are back over here. So our spotter is going to be over here on the north side. And more than likely, we have a starting spot there or a starting spot there. Maybe we come back here so our agents could get in to help with the lasers. Or if we're on this side, we might, I don't think we might be able to get into the lobby and therefore have access. Well, this room's hard to get into. You got to go through multiple doors. So, I don't know the best location to try and enter from. I see lots of shiny lockers and cabinets and stuff on the way. I'm just starting over here, and therefore a very good chance we have to exit over here. So I guess I'm also putting my smoke on the north. Or should I try and escape on the south? Now we're gonna try, and if things go well, we'll try to all escape on the north, where we have spotting help and or smoke help. And now we're ready to go. All right, we know how these things go. So what I got to do is I got to do a quick pause, guys. The cat, Fang in particular, is headbutting my shin and my ankle, and that means he's hungry. So if you all can hang on, I'm going to go give him a little tiny bit of food and go take care of him, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm basically home alone for this live stream, so I left my door ajar. I usually have it shut tight, and they all decided to get hungry even though they've had their meal for the evening. You know, they they knew I was a captive source, and they could bug me into feeding them. So after I fed Fang, Chichka decided he was hungry, and you know how it goes sometimes with animals. Okay. Now let's see where we're at here and what we have to do. We see a guard back here, and we got to remember, okay, we started out here, and there's a guard in the building, and he's moving away, so it's not going to be easy for us outsiders, for us undisguised, to be able to sneak into this building. But I'm still going to send someone over here just in case. In fact, I wonder which one has, it doesn't show mobility on here, I don't think. Oh, I can show character details if I want. Oh, this doesn't show mobility either, so I'll just have to kind of get a sense. So she would not be able to make it in there on one turn and then get out. Codex, I remember, is not mobile. She can get 2 spaces in there. Let's put her here, and we'll find out from the doorway if she can make it. Impaler has some speed, and I don't think Sapphire.
You just can't get enough of me, can
Yeah, Sapphire is also not swift. Will be nice. We'll just say swift. And is there anything in this room? No, that's another room. Okay, there's some secret documents. So maybe, just in case there's an agent in there, we send these guys out wide to kind of peer through the windows. Maybe if it ends up being an empty room, we can sneak in there. It's not an empty room. And this is one of those, I'm not going to move agents. I'm going to watch those top secret documents with my life. So that's something we'll have to come back to when we find the real agents. Okay, let's open the door.
I read you.
Oh, we're not getting in here. We found one of the agents, though. And he's got company. So this will have to be a 2-person kind of takedown kind of thing. What? 98 and 124. Well, guess what? Our team that's here can seal the deal in this room. So I could take this agent out and just the single guard. But I'm going to wait till we locate the other agent for sure. But what's nice to know is we can handle this room with our agents here. So that's good news. That's good news. So room, yeah, they both can do it. Only just with Octopus, but they can both do it. So now when we get ready to do this, we'll just see who has the best movement, who can reach the guy in the back, yada yada yada, depending on which way they're looking. Now the good news is, at least right now, the agent's immobile. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of keep opening the door, because even if he comes back here and looks at us, we're in a non-restricted area, so it's okay. So we'll just open this door every turn and play it that way. So let's get over to our disguised agents now. And it looks like we can start with the cameras ASAP right here. Now where the other cameras were nearby too. Yeah, it's right in the next door room. So this is a wonderful start, at least for cameras, and I don't have anything else to do. And actually, yeah, no secret documents over here either that I'm noticing. So let's do the cameras. And there's one more bank of cameras available. So what I'm going to do is come here and peek through the door first. And we found our other agent. Right here. There's our two agents. Now hopefully he's also immobile. Now there's going to be a problem here. But what I could do is take him out. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be in this room. I could take him down and then pick him up and bring him into this room that is infinitely more secure till we need to exit. And that way, no wandering guards or whoever might be out here, because we don't know that information yet. We'll be okay. This is the entry to the building. Yeah, it feels like a bank. That looks like an ATM. Yada yada yada. So yeah, gives me the feel this is a bank. So there, we know what we're gonna do next turn. We can take out both agents in one fell swoop. Let's go find out where our other disguised agent is.
I trust this is important.
Canasta. It looks like she's going to be getting out her little mini spy camera and coming in here. Make sure nobody's over here. Oof. Other than many guards not looking in the right direction as far as we're concerned. Yeah, see, this guards are going to be able to potentially see in here. If I take him out here, they would see in. If they came, like, if he came down here, yeah, and he comes over here, and then if he goes back up here, he'd be able to see in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He might be just far enough away that he wouldn't be able to see us over here. So I may wait, depending on what we see about his roaming pattern, to do the takedown when see where he goes from here. We just might do that.
I was just
But let me get back over to where I was and take out our handy dandy spy camera and do this. Alright, now you can still move, and we got a safe over here. So let's go move into the safe room. Or I should say the room with the safe. Now, yeah, I can stand here. It's below the camera, so it's not in vision. What a silly positioning of camera if you want to keep valuables there. The camera's not even on it, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, our first turn's over. Yeah, now I'm still going to be careful going through doors. Most doors, like I just wasn't careful here, but the room seemed exposed, so I was going to be surprised if we ran into somebody.
I read you.
Okay, it would seem that we are good to go for this safe. I'm just going to stand here for starters. We see nobody. I'm going to take bagpipe and open this door and see if we can see this guard and figure out where he's patrolling next. Fortunately, our agent is stationary and he's patrolling back away. So as soon as unless he's going in just one big circle. But yeah, he's not ever going to get close enough because he can see out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if he happened to be there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he can't see far enough if we take him out. So I don't even have to wait. I can take him out this turn. And that's just what bagpipe is going to do. Well, before we do that, let's check our other agents over here.
What's up, motherfucker?
We have our motherfucking agent on this mission here. And this guy's way at the distance. He's not looking. But it doesn't matter. We can get close enough with Octopus. And we can even get closer for a non-diagonal takedown of this guy with Impaler. So I am going to have Octopus take out this guy. His name is not this guy, you know, per our... That's a channel viewer in our Discord and everything. We're gonna take him down right now. So let's have Octopus do it, since she can. She's excited. She's like all giddy. Oh, my first takedown. Except if I come in here, I block the path of the follow-up agent.
Orders?
So I almost have to move Impaler here first. And by some weird quirk of fate, he's looking at this side of the room. And so you can go here, and then I can take you down. And then I'll still be able to take this guy down. And that way we won't be blocked. Yeah, I guess Octopus I would be able to move her again after, because we're only moving one action point or one movement point in. So yeah, thanks for keeping me honest, Nightmare. Octopus.
My skills are at your disposal.
Yes, let's take him down. You know, you've been so impressed with Canasta, you took on her voice. Takedown time. And now we can finish up with Impaler.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, now I can take down this guy. And I will hold off on taking down any more guards right away, just in case, you know, the infamous third agent is out there. And we'll try to get a better sense as to whether that's the case. So, Bagpipe, come here. Let's close the door behind us. Okay, good news. Now, I don't think I can pick up... Oh, I can pick the agent up, but then I can't move. So I don't really want to be standing here holding a body. I'll just kind of... It just feels too weird. You know, even though I'm going to be out of his sight range, it just feels too weird having Bagpipe stand there with someone hoisted over her shoulder. I mean, I don't care how blind the guy is. He's got to notice that, right? So let's just come over here for the cameras while we're waiting to pick the guy up. All right. Now the rest of the cameras are out. And now Canasta's going, okay, I feel a heck of a lot safer doing this now. And we picked up a lot. Okay, we got some more AP bullets, this and that. We got a lot of this and that stuff. So let's figure out. We've taken them down in this room. We got to come up with loot. We're in a rush to locate loot. So let's start checking these offices of where we might find some loot. Oh, there's loot right out here. And there's a lot of wandering around people. So Canasta, put on your best disguise act and you get out there. There's no quick door to get out there, is there now? Oh, heck no. Just break through the glass. Okay. And then we did our scouting job here on this guy. We're just going to hang our guys outside. Now, let's see. Sapphire, you have 80. Yeah, you'll be able to take this guy down. Even the lowly Sapphire will be able to take that guy down. And Codex most definitely will be able to. So we'll get our position to help ourselves here. Oh, there's two. We're going to need both our guys over here. We're going to need both our guys over here when it comes time to deal with this room. We're just going to hold off half a moment first. Octopus, why don't we turn off the lasers so I don't accidentally miss one and run through it?
Standing by for orders.
As we know the commander well, Octopus. Okay.
My skills are at your disposal.
Now the lasers, I think, were back here somewhere. Yeah, are near this room and whatnot, but the lasers are now dealt with, so we don't have to worry about accidentally going through that door, but we do have to keep our eyes open for further agents. Our turn's done. Showing off his athletic prowess there, that guy was. Okay. Canasta, we're going to go see if we can do whatever we need to distract down here to be able to take this document. So let's get moving. Okay, this guy doesn't just go back and forth. He wanders off this way too. So we actually should have a chance on this document. Except now this person's going to be moving and standing right in front of it. So we'll just have to be patient out here, Canasta. As we get Bagpipe to pick up our individual here and move him back to a safe room so we can both go exploring and then come back for him. That's the plan. Oh, now I'm going to be standing with him on my shoulders because I could not pick him up diagonally. And my movement is done. So, nobody turn around. She'll be too far away to see us. We're all good. We're okay.
Missed me?
We'll just get you up to the window. So when it's time to act on these guys, we're ready.
What's up, motherfucker?
Not a lot. Just watch your window and watch your two guards while we clean things up over here. Octopus. Let's stabilize. Alright. Now there's nothing else in this room that we can grab, it doesn't look like. No. So, Impaler, we're not sending you in here to have some wandering office worker notice you. So, we'll just keep you guys back here near the door in case we need support eventually in there. And
Leave me alone.
Who's left? You're done. You're done. We're all done. Alright, Canasta, what we're going to do is come back over here by the counter. Now this person's going to stand there for another turn or two just to annoy us. So we'll just kind of keep you over here. Laying in wait to pounce in there and take a nice picture of the document. Now, Bagpipe, it's your turn. Let's bring our body over here. There's a door here. Nobody's going in the door, and there's nothing out here for you to do once you drop off the body. We've covered this back area, so we'll start sending you after you drop off the body over to this area, like the safety deposit boxes, and we got stuff over here. So we'll come in here. Hide the body. And then stabilize them. Next turn we'll have to stabilize them. Oh well, we might be able to do it right now. Yeah, that'll be your turn. There we go. Alright, looks like that turn's over. Okay, she's going to walk away this turn. He's just always there. And the guard is not appearing to be an issue at the moment. He's off here somewhere. So, looks like next turn we'll get that document. So, Bagpipe, let's get you moving out here. Now, how do we get back into the back part of the building? So, looks like we have to go through an office. So let's get you moving off in this direction. And everybody else over here just needs to remain stationary for the time being. Build up your awareness again. And we should... we should. Because this guy should not... Yeah, he sees here. And he sees here, but he does not see 2 more spaces over. So, Canasta, stand here. And I do not believe... It's hard. Those light white squares are very kind of hard to know for sure. But for most people, their vision only goes out one space. Yeah, one space to the side. Oh. No, yeah, just one space to the side. And it's not till it's 2 spaces out that it goes over 3. So let's see. 1, 2. I don't trust this guy. Oh, and there's another guy over here. Maybe I come back and do this one last because I don't trust it. Yeah, see, it shows me red if I hover over this thing. Yeah, by hovering over it right now, it shows me red. So I don't, his right here, he only sees here, but he sees farther back. It widens out to cover my square, not the document, but my square. So if I bend over to take a photo, he'll see me. So we're going to have to leave this as to the last of the mission. So Canasta, oh well, hop over, and we're both going to the other part of the building. And later on, we'll be able to take out guards and slash civilians and all the rest if that becomes necessary.
Leave me alone.
Bagpipe, let's make sure. That looks like just an office guy, but let's peek in this room to make sure. And it looks like that's all there is, so let's keep going. Now, does he have anything in his office? Ooh, an office worker? A file clerk? Is there anything in this office? Doesn't look like it. And then that's where we are. So yeah, we got to get back to the corners. We just have to go through the office. Canasta, finish your move then, doing the same thing. Oh, you moved. I thought I only moved you a single move. I wasn't paying attention.
What's up, motherfucker?
Octopus, we might as well move you over here at the side of the door in case things need to be done in here. And there's our turn. Now, actually, one of my 2 can distract. You're right, one of my 2 can distract. So I can come back here. Now, let's look at Canasta. Opportunist. One of these 2, I swear one of them was a bagpipe. I thought one of them could distract. I thought it was Canasta. I thought one of them, maybe it doesn't show here. Let's just find out. Can I do I have the ability to distract with Canasta? Yes, Canasta can distract. So when we come back to do this, Canasta will be the distractor, making them turn their heads so we can do it. So we do have a distractor. I just realized that too late. Thanks for checking things out. Canasta was the one. She couldn't distract. Yeah, if she stood in front of it to take a picture like she was, she would have just made him look all that much closer towards her. So when we come back, we'll have Bagpipe get the document and Canasta will distract. So for now, let's have Canasta follow in here in case we need some other distracting on our way. I'm going to have Bagpipe check through the door just in case there's that elusive third agent that might be in this hallway. It doesn't seem so. And we're getting back towards this room. Okay, we can enter this room from the hallway. Maybe that's what we do. Although we also have some loot in here, so maybe that's the direction we'll go with you. Bagpipe. Except it's locked, so we will not be going in that way. I could go in this door and then come over here. So let's head that way. And no, we see no signs of the elusive third agent on this one. So everybody else, stay put. And there is a guy patrolling the hallway.
I trust this is important.
Yeah, and I think in case I need to take this guard out at some point, I want to have Canasta close the door behind her. There. So they can't see the guard laying on the ground when we do the deed. And then,
Is it time to die yet?
Bagpipe, check in this room. And we have a little guard. But that's not a problem. We can walk right through. Because it's just a guard. And then Canasta, coming over, same thing once again. Close the door. All right. All right. So Canasta, I'm going to have you check down here. Well, let's have Bagpipe check things first to see what she sees in this room. There's no windows for me to have checked out the room ahead of time. Doesn't seem like anybody's in here. It looks like a dusty storage room. Let's come here and cross our fingers. And nobody is seen here. And we're getting close. We're getting there. Let's come back in the room the way you were and shut the door. Okay, you're done. Canasta, now
I read you.
I'm going to have you come down here and open the door and check out this room. Seems safe. They didn't have any extra person in here, so it would appear, because they had the laser guards on that stuff and the safety deposit boxes. So I think we're in good shape, guys. I think we're in good shape here. So here we go. New turn.
My skills are at your disposal.
Yes, they are. Now, that's the only bit of loot, isn't it? So let's just come all the way down here. And we got only 2 docs left. And this is one of them. One of the documents is right here that we'll have to distract. We have to try and figure... Oh, and the other document is in this room. And we've pretty much seen every room now. And we have not found the elusive third agent. So it is time to start dealing with the riffraff guards.
Leave me alone.
And we're going to start dealing with the guards right here, right now. Okay. Bagpipe. I think I'm going to bring you off this way in case, well, they're all looking in convenient ways right now, so we should be able to take him out. He's looking into the file cabinets, so we can walk right next to him. Here is what it looks like. So we can take these 2 out now. Sounds good to me. So Bagpipe, let's wait. I may not have to move you over in this direction. Codex can take this guy out.
Fuck, it's the fucking boss.
Yeah, and the boss is telling you what to do right now, so pay attention. And he's looking away, so let's do it. And we have there, he can distract if we needed it, but we do not today.
Fucking shit.
You know, he's so fun to deal with. You give him an order and he goes, fucking shit. Now let's let Sapphire take over. We're going to let some of the guys who don't always get a chance to take some folks out. We'll let them take them out. And you do have 80, so yes, you can take them out. Options are here or back here, so we can escape back here, except it's probably easier to bring a dead body around the outside or a stunned body to escape back over here, since we have the other body in this room. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So that'll probably end up being my evac. I'll call it soon. So that means I can have Octopus come in here, take some photos. And there's just the one more that we have to distract in order to get. Sounds good to me. Okay. Who's got movements? Bagpipe, you have movement. Let's come out here and see where the agent out here might be. Oh, he was closer to the door that at least he didn't have an angle to see the body on the ground over there. So that's good. We'll take him out. Well, if we regenerate enough, we'll take him out next turn. We're going to have to chase him, so maybe we won't. Ganasta, you can come out here. You're the distractor. Bagpipe, what's your awareness up to? It just needs to be up to 50. And it is. It's at 54. So you can take him out. And that seems to be, there's no windows to this particular walkway and corridor, so we can take him out safely, I believe. Oh, we did have to eliminate all the opposition too. I didn't notice that a part of the objective, but we're getting her done. We're getting her done. So maybe what I got to do with the team over here, I'll leave Impaler to carry the body. The rest of us on this side of the building will loop around now, because we got to get into that lobby. We're probably going to need extra help over there, because there's several guards over there, along with civilians who might see things. And we don't want that now, do we?
I read you.
Yeah, that's quicker for you to go this way. Yeah, Impaler, I'm going to keep you right here for the body, so let's have you standing next to him. Of course, by that time, we should be able to just go through the building like we were, but... So to take the body, I may not have to go outside. We'll see.
What do you require?
You're done? Sapphire, head out.
Crap, why me?
And Octopus, get moving. Now why don't we close the door while we're here? Haven't seen a guard back here, but you know, in fact, there's only 4 left. Only 4 left. Is there 4 over here? There's got to be some wandering outside, is what my opinion is, because I only recall seeing 2 in here. But maybe there's 3 and we just aren't catching them all at the same time. I think everybody has moved now. Yeah, we're done. All right, Canasta. Let's get ready to start distracting. Start warming up your distraction skills. Okay, so we see 1 here. We know there's at least 2, but we only see 1 of them so far. Interesting. Bagpipe.
Leave me alone.
Now, you're not ready to take anybody down at the moment, but let's get you moving over here. And let's get everybody else going. How about Codex first, so he's not making anybody go around him?
I trust this is important.
Very important.
Leave me alone.
You just can't get enough of me, can you?
Well, some of us can, Sapphire. Some of us can. And here we go. So that's the guy that walks back over here. There's another. Oh, there's another one. There's 2 more, but there's 4 total. So we gotta hunt down a couple more guards. But we've been pretty much in every room. So they've got to be outside the building, patrolling outside, hoping to catch us slipping up, maybe.
Fuck, it's the fucking boss.
Yeah. He always has his eyes on you.
What do you require?
Keep an eye on the 2 guys out here. That's what I require. And we won't pick anything up there until I get a better sense of where the last couple guards are. Bagpipe, you're going to position yourself over here. Canasta, you're going to stand right here to do some nice distracting. Hopefully this guy wanders away first, because I also don't want to distract him over to look at us. And we're done. Okay, so he's going to loop back and then go out of sight.
I trust this is important.
So we may have our opening right now. Let's see if we can do a distract and see how people turn. Although, I think I gotta wait. Yeah. I'm gonna wait till he walks away, because she'll stand there 1 more turn. So let's do that.
You just can't get enough of me.
That'll give times for our slowpokes to go all the way around the building and get in position for us. And also check and see if we see a guard on the way, like right here.
I trust this is important.
So now there's only 1 guard now left unaccounted for. And we want to keep our eyes open. Oh, there's our 2 outside guards right here. So we can take them out, ideally, right next to each other. There's no other civilians that seem silly enough to be out in the rain. So we may have ourselves... we will have it done.
What do you require?
Okay, we're just chilling. Now, the question is he close enough to not be distracted? Will he turn around? Let's find out. If he does, now I don't want to distract him. So we can focus on who we want to distract. And though he's the one I need to distract, because he's the one that would see me.
Excellent.
Can you help me, young man? Can you help me? Bagpipe.
Is it time to die yet?
Okay, the square is no longer red when I hover over the document, so we better dang well be Clear. Better not backfire on us, guys. Better not backfire on us. Okay, we got all our documents. We're good to go. So now I have to come up with an indoor plan. I got 2 guards inside, so we can take them out. But then civilians will call the alarm, but there will be nobody left to call the alarm to, if that makes sense. And now that I know where the guards are, I'm going to start bringing this body out and around rather than through, because there's too many civilians inside. So, Impaler?
Awaiting orders.
Let's get a chugging. Okay, good. You can break through the window. That's convenient. And we've already cleared by walking down here with everybody else. And it looks like if we can reach them both, we're taking them down out here. Unless, of course, we see somebody when we get in position.
Can't you just fuck off, eh?
And are we seeing any civilians anywhere out here? It would appear... Yeah, this is the edge of the map here, so I don't have to look across the street. So, who's left back here? Sapphire?
You just can't get enough of me.
Yeah, you're not fast enough to get far enough to help us out, so just come here. And I do not notice any civilians. We're taking them down. Codex.
Can't you just fuck off, eh?
Oh wait, you just saw 3 people. Oh, that guy's inside, but where's he going? He's just standing there. There's a chance he could see us, but it's a window. I can jump through the window to take him out if he's still standing there, as long as I recharge enough will. Okay, so Codex.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Octopus.
Standing by for orders.
Impaler. Can you move? It's not let's. Oh, you finished moving, so your movement was out the window, so you're done. Sorry. Bagpipe, let's get you out from behind the counter and see get more eyes on where the guards are and the people watching the guards. Canasta, you can come back this way in a hurry. Let's see where citizens are and how they might be wandering. He kind of comes back and forth here. This guard comes back here. We may have to deal with... I can have someone come through... Well, I don't know if he'll be able to jump through the window with the chairs there, though. We'll check it next turn and figure it out.
I trust this is important.
So... yeah, this is very important. Let's find out if I can get through the window. I don't think Codex you could reach. You have enough will for a takedown, barely at 50. And you can't reach, so it doesn't look like you can get through the window with the chairs being on the other side. Because it looks like you should have the movement. So I'm going to have to get some more folks in the lobby, it looks like, to help out. Because we're going to have to take down civilians and guards at the same time. So that's the way it seems to me. Because if I don't, the wandering guards will run into each other eventually. And we're just going to kind of hang. He's not moving. He's stationary. He's the dangerous one. And unless both of us can get back into this little corner. Maybe we can do it back in this little corner together.
Let's get this over with.
And then we can get it done. Here and now. Where's he moving to? So I'll bring you here. Next turn after they wander, they should both be over here. And as long as they're not looking at each other, we can take them out around the corner where the civilians don't appear to wander. And that would be cool. That would be amazing. That would be awesome. Let's move everybody else that we need to move.
Crap, why me?
In position.
Yeah, that's you, Impaler. And our turn's done. Now they pretty much look like they're watching each other, and then he's going to come out inside of the civilian, so I cannot take them down while they're over here. That would not be a wise decision. So we'll have to have, fortunately this is not a restricted zone, so we can walk somebody right in the front door to get it done.
Hey.
Oh, we can get in through the window though, but yeah, they're together. They're together. Unless I keep these two here. Well, I can't. Yeah, it's not restricted, so I can get in through the window. He can stand here because it's not restricted. It'll look a little odd coming through the window, but you know, these are just low-paid guards. What do they care? And then next turn, when he walks away, we can take this guy out with Sapphire. And then our two individuals here can take out the guard and the citizen, depending on, as long as they're not facing each other. So yeah, that might move things along a little faster. Octopus, let's get to the front door. Impaler, let's get around. And right now, we don't want to go in front of that window, but I don't think we can get that far anyway.
Yeah.
And you two are going to stay there.
I trust this is important.
You're going to stay
off my
there.
back,
And
asshole.
Codex, you're going to get running to the front door. Okay, now I have these two. I can take out the citizen first, it looks like. Yeah, I can do the citizen, then the guard, and nobody else in the building comes this way or can see this far. And we're good to go. Alright. Canasta. Take this guy out first, because this guy's... Yeah, you're out of this guy's sight. No, it's civilian. And bagpipe, the guard. All right, we can
Reporting
evac.
primary
In
objective
fact,
complete.
Chill team.
since you're, yeah, we're calling evac now. And it's going to be right there.
Evac inbound.
And then what we'll do, just in
What's
case,
up, motherfucker?
we can keep these guys. Keep an eye on the civilians, making sure none of them all of a sudden gains a new wander path. Oh, I take that back. Oh wait, I might be able to come out this window, but there's a desk in the way, so we're probably gonna have to come out here, which means we will have to set up to take out civilians. How about that? What I'll do is I'll bring Sapphire in here now that it's safe. He can be the body carrier. I don't remember exactly where it is over here. No, sprawled out on the floor. That's what I don't know. Maybe I should test it out. Well, the civilians would sound the alarm, but I don't want to. Well, maybe we just carry the body in front of them, and if they do, we'll be able to get out before any reinforcements could arrive anyway. So maybe we'll try that just to see as a test, Mike. That's not a bad. Not that you're telling me to test it, but I think we will. Now is the time to test it. When there's no guards and nobody for the alarm to go out to.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, bagpipe.
Standing by for order.
Canasta. Yeah, so it really should not matter. You're right. Yeah, now seems like a safe time to test it, especially when we do finally pick this guy up and are able to do the test. Our vehicle will be here within 2 turns, and I've never seen reinforcements arrive any faster than that. So we'll do that. Sapphire, can you pick him up? And next turn we're moving with Sapphire, and he'll walk in front of the civilians, probably be exposed, but what are they going to do, right? Yeah, what are they going to do at that point? Let's just see who can make it to the evac. You can from there.
My skills are at your disposal.
You can from there. We'll put you in the evac zone. Bagpipe. Well, I'll just, I think you'll be able to make it from here. And that should be it.
Missed me.
So now we're about to find
My
out.
skills are at your disposal.
I was just thinking about you.
Let's get carrying the body. Yeah, they're going to send an alarm, but nothing should happen. Right? And if they do, if reinforcements show up, yeah, we just need to know. It's good. We need to know. Oh, wait. We don't even have to, because, okay, I can't get out this window, but I could get through this window. But I'm going to do it just as a test. So let's find out, so we know for future missions where we may not have an option, we'll have to figure that out. Reinforcements in 1 turn! Well, they better not arrive right here. Let's get some folks outside. This is good to know. I'm quite glad we did this test. So they will not arrive around this corner, because that's the edge. So let's set up Overwatch as far out as we can. Now they're going to beat our evac, though. So if they arrive, like right here, instead of somewhere else around the building, we got ourselves a firefight. I need to set the body down. So you can go on Overwatch. Yeah, who knew? Yeah, who knew it was Texas, huh? Who knew it was Texas? We're watching for reinforcements. Boy, are we watching for reinforcements. And then we have a few grenades on the team, so there's that too. Let's just go as far forward as we can to set Overwatch, Bagpipe. Get the Overwatch as far out there as we can. Canasta, you can at least make it outside. And we'll set your Overwatch.
I was just thinking about you.
And Sapphire, you need to Oh, you moved. You're the one that set off the alarm, so you'll have to move next turn. Okay. Okay. Is everybody on Overwatch now? No, Codex. Oh, the man with the shotgun is not set up yet. Just in case they land really close to us, we'll have it out there.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, fortunately the civilians never carry. There's not even... Oh. Where are the reinforcements coming? Are they inside the building, coming from the back of the building? We don't know. So they apparently did not come in on this side. There's reinforcements on the map. And we'll have to last one more turn. So we'll beat the airstrike. But Sapphire cannot make it out in one turn. He'll be able to make it out next turn. So even if they're coming from in the building, they shouldn't be able to run this far to gain a shot on us from inside. And what we're going to do is get some people now
Let's get this over with.
In cover so that we can protect with Overwatch just in case. And Codex, yeah, Impaler, let's bring you here. Codex, if I move him one step, he has a long range overwatching that he should be able to set up now with this gun. Yeah. And everybody's going to have some form of cover that I can find cover for. Just in case reinforcements run around the corner, somehow get out here. We're going to be ready for them. You should say, well, just skip it. They won't make it to you in time. But the moment I do that is when they're actually gonna. That's when it backfires on me. So that's why I'm setting all the Overwatch, and this will give you cover also. Unless of course they flank it, but I'm gonna have to run a lot of Overwatch to be able to flank it. Yeah, the civilians regret. Bank leveled in strange air crash accident. So we're ready to go. Looks like the reinforcements, wherever they came from, weren't able to make it in time. Let's call it a day.
Yeah.
Standing by for orders.
Canasta. Sapphire.
Fuck, it's the fucking boss.
Codex, why don't we just pick up the body just because? Don't make the driver have to load it onto the van, right? And we got one more. Octopus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 carrying bodies. We are ready to go. Cool.
Primary mission successful.
So we managed to identify the ship that carried the cargo originally. The cable ship Marquis, registered to Britannicom, Homeport, Hong Kong. We've made contact with a petty Hong Kong crime lord and information broker, Tai Pan, who personally we don't seem to trust. He agreed to tell us more about the Marquis and Windjammer Logistics, the company that supplied the cargo in the first place. So we have that outstanding, but I'm nervous to go there. It just sounded too easy. You know what I mean? It just sounded too easy. And when the game tells you things like that, when the game scripts a line that says that felt too easy, don't you think? I think we should pay attention to that and expect an ambush. So whoever we send in there coming up, I'm thinking we make sure they're fully equipped and stocked and are in good shape. And I probably won't even necessarily send my best agents, just in case it's really tough. That's kind of it's been going on in the back of my mind. So we got 2 new secret files that'll be started on this one. We have a new enemy revealed and a bunch of new agent candidates, which, unless we all start getting killed, we won't need to hire. And good weapons, as always. I think the G3 is nothing fancy as far as what it's worth. This one, I think, has good value. But I'd like to keep a number of these. All right, new training, a new perk on Octopus. So that's what we'll go check out. Now we're over. The recruits just keep flowing, don't they? I think they keep cycling. So they only keep a certain amount in there. So eventually, if we don't hire somebody, they go away. Is kind of how that works. So we're getting near the end. So you guys tell me real quick. I'm fine, just because I'm home alone tonight and I have no obligations. I'm okay if you want to do analytics, check our new skills over here, and look around a bit before we wrap up, or should we just open with that stuff next time? So it depends on you guys and what kind of time you have working with tonight. I can end it, or I can keep going for a few more minutes, just to kind of totally wrap up the mission. Okay, we're now gaining danger. Oh yeah, because we got enemy agents in our. We got to hurry up and interrogate and take care of them. Okay, Mike, thanks for that response. Anybody else able to hang out, or should we just wrap it up and start early next time? So we go through the analytics then and start out fresh at the beginning of the episode. I just hope someone out there is close enough to type. And now that my lag has gone by, maybe... Oh, Floke, you can stay. There's 2 of you. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I probably won't be super long that we continue here. But why don't we continue and see if we can take care of these agents? We'll probably have to move our location because that's going to go into the red. Yada, 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 all of the above. So let's start out in analytics. There won't be a lot to do here because it's new files. So pretty much it's just establishing who we have to... The Cuban Missile Crisis may have been a little kid. I may have been a little kid back then, but I can still remember those waking nights when I strained to keep my eyes open because if I fell asleep, I wasn't sure I wouldn't wake up again. 20 years later, I've seen enough of the behind-the-scenes process at Redacted, and then at a Roaring 20s is the code we're looking for. And then, I was a small child at that time, but I think people worried more if they lived during that time, at least in the U.S. Everybody worried to a degree, but people built bomb shelters, shelters underground because of that time in the U.S. But it was more if you were closer to Cuba at that time that kind of thing happened. But it kind of happened nationwide, but it was more intense in certain areas geographically. During my days at the agency, I met Redacted, freshly returned from a mission that enabled America to build more nukes. I was asked my opinion on this accomplishment. I said, we were on fast track to become the index fossil, no, that sounded like a code, of the turbulent geological period where concrete debris mixes with irradiated soil. Okay, we laughed, but I was being serious. Like many of the complex members, Zeitgeist, okay, so there it is, it's a person, did not appreciate the folly they put us in. So there's what this file is all about. And then this file It's going to be all about Elvis? No. Came up with an interesting concept. He got it from a cab driver who told him Elvis faked his death and lived in an underground bunker in Graceland. The idea is, what if we gave these people way more attention than they deserve? In short, we find some idiots who believe this crap, pose as government agent fanny pack, there we go, and offer them classified information to make it look legit. Interesting. So they're playing off the Cuban Missile Crisis scare to do something. And there we go. We got a new skill somewhere in here. We got to go to the crew quarters to see that. That's Octopus. What do you bring to the table, Octopus? Cold-blooded. Decreased cooldown on focus. And peripheral vision. Fearless, agent cannot be suppressed, and faster movement. I'm either cold... the focus ability, that's good. I rarely have to worry about using it back-to-back. Rarely. So I think I value faster movement more. And so there you go, Octopus. You're a little speedier for us now. Movement range 8 is really good. Because a lot of people started the game. We started the game, I think the average was 6. So that's good, and that's good. What are we looking at? Canasta. Who do we have stuff for? Canasta, let's keep you safe as much as possible. I think that was the stuff we gave you. Who are some of our other high health agents that we want to make sure are going around? You're fully equipped, Ranger. And it'd be nice to have you. Now, we wore some of these openly hostile things while we're flying around on the airplane. Nothing bad came of it. Well, Volta, you don't need a thing. Bagpipe, yeah, we would love to have you have stuff. We'll give you a grenade even. And who are some of our other high heavy hitters here? Impaler, you got your stuff. Deadpan, the main character that can't die, I've got my stuff. So the best folks on the squad have their stuff now. Let's take a look at body engineering and see who might be available to be upgraded. Octopus, you might be a good one. Oh, except the only thing available for you is the Gonad one. Is that really what you want, Moneypenny? It lowers your overall max awareness, but it reduces dodge cost and makes awareness regeneration better. It doesn't get your hit points up, so I'm not happy that that's all you can use. Yeah, because there's others available for extra people out here. Yeah, let's put me in here under the BMA category. Well, that would get my actual hit points up to above 100, which could prove helpful on a story mission where I have to go in. Let's do it. And then Sapphire. It really only seems to make sense the most. Canasta. Yeah, we're going to put you in for BMA. Oh no, we could even get you in for the EPO. It doesn't really help the other stats. So we can sacrifice a couple hit points for much more here. Much better awareness. So I think I'm going to go with the BMA with you, Canasta. There we go. Now let's take a look in the workshop, because we're going to have to move. And let's see. Well, yeah, we're not going to spend anything yet, because I got to do my agents down here. Let's go to MK Ultra. You need to be interrogated, and that's 618 hours. Let's get it started. And we're going to have to move in the process. Actually, I can get 2 of them going at the same time, apparently. And that was good. What? There's 3 agents now? Holy smokes. Oh no, Chinbit's in there. Okay, I thought there were still 2 more out here. He's getting his treatment, so Caskbait can get his treatment too. Interrogate. And then we still have the 2,500 minimum that we need to... Oh, in fact, we don't have any pressure now at the moment at all. The minute they come out, we got to stop immediately and execute them once we get the information that they have available. So cool. There we go. I'm glad we expanded this facility when we had the chance. Because we're doing such a good job, we're catching agents left and right here, guys. We're catching them left and right. So, I think we're done. I can't spend on the workshop yet because we're going to have to move any second now. Let's just take a peek on the map, see where everything's at. We're interrupting this up. This one will go. Now, the only problem is if I end up having... Where do I have to move to? Where's the cheap place I'm going to be moving? Oh, Dubrovnik. So that should not increase... Yeah, that's a little bit closer to this site if I end up having to move before this mission completes. But that's okay. Because right now it's 0 danger, and even if a little danger, we're at the point where we would want to move. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's just hold out and not have to move yet. So we're down to 2 known enemies now. We have a 1 in Leningrad. On the one we're reconning and interrupting the activity there. And then we have Butcher, who we have no clue where he is. You're right, though. We do want to move them away. So let's move them over to Chicago. Thanks for the heads up, Nightmare. And this one we're interrupting, and then we got this mission at some point. I think we're going to bring you back to base, because out by yourself, you're no use to anybody. Do we have any other lone agents out there here in Algiers? Let's meet you guys back up at the base. And then we're going to try... Whoops. Just go to base. And then what we'll do is, from here, we'll try sending out only teams of 3. I guess I could have just moved you over here. And I got to move somebody over to the US, so they're a team of 3. Because now that we don't have a beholder cell known on the map, we could try trailing again as an option. If I send out teams of 3, they can try to tail, because we need to start looking for another cell out there. Yeah, let's let a little time go by. Canasta's out. She's been vastly improved. And our informer in Riga gave us some intel, so let's get in there. Ardwolf and Lizardman. No connections on this one. And we got Alois Brunner. Zeitgeist. We got a link to Zeitgeist already. Yeah, that's true. That makes sense too, Nightmare. Only looking when I see indications that there's a cell out there, like I'm losing money or gaining heat. So you're right, but I'm still going to travel with, because I never know when that's going to start. I'm still going to start making 3 my default travel team, I think. That's just what we're going to do. And so here we are, no other links. And we're set. So I think what we'll do at this point then, with stuff going on the map, we're in a good situation. I think I'll just call it here then. We kind of wrapped up the loose ends from our last mission. We got some interrogations going. We have a little bit less than 1 hour left for me to have some improved stats. And I think overall we're in good shape. Crew quarters, we're still 1 over our minimum because we hired one of our informants. There's usually only 5 in here potential to hire, so when you see new agents become available, it means someone else is off the list. And Nobody has bad ID. I'm just doing the final double checks here. Nobody's in the infirmary anymore. Workshop wise, let's see what we can craft. Oh, we have support roles. This is where support roles are too. We have a sniper we could use in support now. That's what I was hoping for. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Cost 500. I can buy it right now. Let's put somebody in the crafting. In fact, I'm getting treatment. I'm a good crafter. Kick Drum is a crafter. Let's take him out of forging. And then we'll just put somebody temporarily into forging. Oh no, where did I take that person from? In who's in the workshop? I mean, yeah, I didn't officially put them in here. I was going to move Kick Drum, so let's move Kick Drum. Oh wait, I put Octopus in here. Oh well, we'll just leave Octopus in there. She's not proficient at it, but then I don't care about improving his talent anyway. He's the enemy. So we'll just keep it like this. I've got it in there. And we're going to get a new job. A new support role now is having a sniper out there to protect our exits. That's what I've been waiting for. I knew it existed, but I've never been able to use it, and I can't wait to try it out. Cannot wait to try it out. And so that's it. Everybody's getting interrogated, Chinbit, and Caskmate, and we'll go on from here. At some point, when we're able to do better brainwashing and control phase, and maybe the Mason Gambit, or put them in as a saboteur back to their base, etc., we will just interrogate, brainwash, and send them back out. Kind of a routine is what I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll see how that works. So I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. We went a little longer than normal, but we could today, and enough of you were able to stick around for a few minutes. So I think this is a good wrapping point. We'll start out next time. Maybe we'll try that story mission that we're highly suspicious of next time. Or if another beholder cell pops up before then, maybe we'll do that. We shall see. So we'll be back with this one on the following Monday. Starting tomorrow with Lamplighters, I'll post the new upcoming schedule. But this is as it is right now through Thursday. There will not be, I think I might have mentioned this before, there will not be a Saturday stream this weekend because I'm going to be out of town taking care of somebody's dog on Saturday and Sunday because they're going to be out of town for the weekend. So that's the reason. And I can't guarantee that they have a good enough internet for me to commit to streaming and all that jazz. So I will just be focusing on dog care over the weekend, and we'll come back on Monday after we'll go from Thursday and then pick back up the streaming on Monday with Phantom Doctrine. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have to do. Thank you everybody for all your comments. Yeah. Just because you were able to stick around, Gleaser, I did it just for you. Just make sure you're watching the headquarters mission, Gleaser. I think you'll be interested in both parts. I've split it into two. You're heavily involved on this one, and we'll leave it at that. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. Nightmare, Mike, hope you have a nice dinner that you're preparing. Floki, Oust for coming in. Everybody else that I've missed or that may have already left, thank you. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time. Ciao, everybody.